Peace to the world, Montar is here. Hello all. Welcome back to another stream of Kirby Deluxe. Last time we had beaten the game, and this time we're gonna do some more of the side stuff. So, obviously, main thing is going to be a DDD tour. Kerr! Yep, Kerr. Ah, yes, 69%, it was perfect. So we're gonna go on a detour from Kirby. Thank you. It was very difficult to pull myself away from Legends. He goes on tour in DDD Tour. It's a royal time attack with fewer recovery items than the main story mode. Jump into warp holes for a shortcut to stages further ahead. Battle Deluxe bosses along the way and face a final boss who wants revenge. So yeah, this game is basically like Meta Nightmare, except we play as DDD instead. He plays almost identical to how he does in Return Dreamland. The only thing is that he no longer has the triple hammer move, because that just got removed from Kirby Deluxe for some reason. One where you could just... Okay. It makes sense why it was changed for DDD, because he has a charging move. That's because they had to give him some way to use certain elements. Go. Yeah, it is basically the same game. The only difference is that, obviously, the levels are going to be shorter. There's not going to be any, like, actual select. You only have hammer. And, yeah, that's about it. Oh, yeah, and the bosses, but we'll get to that when we actually get to the bosses. Oh, and occasionally there are warps that just let you cut ahead. And now we're up in stage 2. Yeah, how's everybody been? Anybody else been addicted to Arceus? Everybody I know is so far, so... It's a lot of fun. It's a really fun game. Did not mean to do that. Oh well. I don't care that much about my time, so... Oh, it was just a 1-up. I thought it would be a sticker. Now I'm disappointed. Haven't gotten Arceus. Better finish for Persona 4 Golden again. That's fair. Yeah, I got to credits... Sunday? Or was it Monday? One of those days. Yeah, so... Just doing Pocket Deck stuff. And for Kirby and saving my money. Yeah. Kirby is very good, so I understand wanting to save money for that. Oh yeah, so because I didn't stream those days, I didn't get to tell the story. So here's how, like, me getting Arceus was. Because I ordered it from the Pokemon website, and if you didn't pre-order it from there, the pre-order bonus was a Sitting Cuties plushie of Arceus. So naturally, a lot of people wanted that because it's a plushie, it's adorable. And I think it's the only way to get the Arceus one. Because they didn't put it, I don't think they put it in with the rest of the Sinnoh Sitting Cuties ones. But after all that, they then are like, yeah, we underestimated stuff. We're not gonna have enough. We're not gonna have enough plushies. We're probably not even gonna have enough games. So, like, your order may be delayed. And even if it does come on time, the plushie definitely won't. So I resigned myself to that. I'm just like, alright, fine, that's fair. And so when that happened, like the day before the release date, I checked my email, I checked the order page. There was no indication that it was coming by. It just said, it said preparing, but it didn't say shipped. It didn't say, hey, there was no confirmation or anything. So I'm just like, alright, I'm not getting it on release. Oh well. I come home from work that day, and I notice, and like, I got one package, in the mailroom, got one package by my door. One by my door, it says Pokemon Company. It's a pretty decently sized box. And I hear nothing in it when I shake it. And it feels like nothing. I legitimately thought that they just sent the plushie by itself and didn't send the actual game. When I open it up, because it said Pokemon Company from it, I forgot to mention that part. So I'm just like, well, okay, it says Pokemon Company, so clearly that's important. After I check that, I open up and it's the game. I'm like, alright, sure. I think the funniest thing about it was either the day or the day after I got to credits. I get the shipping notification. It's like, hey, your game is shipped. Like, thank you. I couldn't tell. So that's how the story I have for Arceus. That was very funny. So yeah, fun little detail about this mode. The stars aren't stars. They are instead the DDD like peace sign logo. Ah, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Same, some of the food also has that, so like that ice cream that we saw earlier. Yeah, in most cases, getting solving a secret puzzle, or a puzzle that would give you a sunstone, will get you access to a warp. Yeah, that's how that was. I think I even said that day, just like, you know, I was planning on streaming. That's when we were gonna originally stream DDD Tour and just make the entire stream that. And I'm just like, you know, I scheduled that under the impression that Arceus wasn't going to show up. Sorry. Because there was no indication that it was. Everything about it is just like, yeah, no, you're not getting the game today. Apparently I was. Alrighty, so we go on up. Fire burn. Okay, that's how my week is basically gone. Yeah, the maximum tomato. The most tomato of tomatoes. Ah. Hello. Oh yeah. This one small-time flower has grown to a deluxe size and has gone berserk. Its relation to Wispy Woods, which makes its home in Dreamland, is unknown. Yeah, this is Flowery Woods Dix. I attacked. I don't want to hear that game. That was definitely... Oop. I didn't guard in time. Come on. So close. And dead. Not that good of a time, actually. Usually I'm better at this. I think the last time I did it, I got like 5 minutes. Maybe not 5, but it was like 6 or 7. Oh. Ow. Anybody have any fun things? Fun stories to talk about? Just anything you're curious about learning about? Thank you for the brew. Go away. Learn how to cross stitch. Nice. Oh, right a second. That's what they... I forgot that's how they do this. Since we don't have wheel, they just give us candy. Gotcha. Ah! Almost died. And head on up here. What's over this way? Sticker? Nope, stars. Bad beginner's kit? Oh no. head down into here. What's bad about it? Does it just have more challenging things than it should, or something else? Give nearly enough thread. Oh. Yeah, that is pretty bad. Hands. You know? You have to wonder, will DDD be in Forgotten Land? He hasn't been confirmed yet. Meta Knight has been. Not too out there that he wouldn't be in the game. Because he wasn't an amazing mirror, and I'll be honest, saying he was in Robobot, that's stretching. Oh yeah, the key. Someone had to be the puppet in the game. But he wasn't even the puppet. It was a clone. It was a DDD clone. That turned into 3 clones for some reason. The only other thing that he did was play chess with Waddle Dee, which was adorable, but yeah. And get his castle destroyed. But that's par for the course. Thinking about it, it actually might be the only time the castle gets fully destroyed in a Kirby game. Because the other times it's just like a hole in the roof. Did I say triple? Wait a second. Did I say triple deluxe earlier? I meant Robobot. That's what I meant when I said he was barely saying he's in Robobot is a stretch. Did I say triple deluxe? That's my bad. I know that he's in triple deluxe. We're playing as him. Because the comments weren't making sense, I'm just like, wait a second, what? Did I say something wrong? I heard Robobot, okay. Okay, when you were all talking about the puppets, I'm just like, wait, what? He wasn't a puppet. Yeah, he was a clone in that. Then you were talking about Taranza thing, and I'm just like, did I mess up? Ah, so close. But yeah, saying he was in Robobot is a bit of a stretch. Probably see Tronzo playing Fire Emblem. I probably could too. Was it just a 1-up, or will there be a thing if I go here? Darn, it was just a 1-up. I was hopeful. I do find it fun that, like, this section, that these, mirror sections, are, like, mess up the game so much, and that's why you can't have copy abilities in these sections. Similar, like, with Hypernova. Ow. Like, it just really messes up the game. Not, like, really messes it up if you try and give, like, Kirby certain ability hats. Like, I think Spark and Fire are the worst ones. Just because of how the particles would be for Kirby and in the background. Why did I do that? Oh. I really like the design for Painter DX. It's so cool. Born from forgotten painting made by a mysterious brush, Painter DX has come to take her revenge. One must wonder if the painter who created her regrets giving her form. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the only attack that Paintra and Drasha share. Just like firing the orbs. I guess just flying around in general, since is actually an attack Drasha used. Oop. Bonk. Aw, we don't even get to see her go into her painting. That's a bit sad. Alright, 2 levels done. We got Glunk. Simir. Onto Old Odyssey. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm groaning now because I just realized. Old Odyssey and the boss is a Cyclops. I just had to stop for a second to process that. Oh, I thought it was done. That's a fun realization. Let's go for the more stars. Or more peace signs, or more bunnies, or whatever it is. No, no. I was not commenting about Mario Odyssey. Think about it, is there a Cyclops boss in Mario Odyssey? I don't think there is, and that's disappointing. And Mario Odyssey is gonna be 5 years old. I'm still shocked that Breath of the Ice. It's still somewhat hard for me to process that Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey were both in the first year of the Switch, along with Xenoblade 2, Splatoon 2, and ARMS. It's like, what was that first year of the Switch? The weird that Breath of the Wild was originally on the Switch? You mean on the Wii U, right? And it's still on the Wii U. I think the funniest thing was the E3 when they announced the Champions Ballad DLC, and the Wii U logo showed up, and everybody's just like, wait, they're making more stuff for the Wii U? No, no. Breath of the Wild on Wii U still exists. Oh no, it's fine. I'll admit that it did take me a second to process that as well, but I remember just like, oh no, that shit. Like, wait, what? And then they didn't show anything else, just like, oh, they just mean the Wii U version Breath of the Wild. I'm disappointed now that I realize that Odyssey doesn't have a Cyclops. I mean, how could you mess that up? Could have been any sort of enemy with one eye. There's not even a Mr. Eye! Yeah, Cookatiel isn't... Yeah. Not Cookatiel, not any of the Rabbids. Not Knuckletech. Not Mecha Wiggler, not Ruined Dragon. Not, Monsieur Lonchaire. Whatever his name was, I forget the exact name of him. Rabbids. Oh, Brutals. That's what they're called. Solrock and Lunatone. See, no. That was a clever thing. Because, there was an NPC who was saying just like, I need a Pokemon. Soul something. Or Loon something. And you couldn't do anything with Solgaleo or Lunala. It wasn't until they got the bank access that you could transfer in Soul Rock and Lunatone, that you got a Sunstone and a Moonstone from him because you gave him the right Pokemon. That, I think, was hilarious. Rabbits are more memorable than Brutals. I mean, yeah, we found that out in, when we played Odyssey 2 years ago. Because, we learned that, we found the one place where their name was actually said in-game. And it was in the brochure for the Dark Side. It's like, really? You couldn't have... It was like, why? Alright, Rabbits 2. I haven't beaten the first one, yet. Should we go on another conversation about Scott Pilgrim since we saw Pacto again? Obviously, yes! I still think one of my favorite jokes from the Scott Pilgrim movie was Nega Scott being a cool guy, because the idea is just like he's the opposite of Scott. So everybody's just like, oh no, the opposite of Scott? How will that be? He's actually a good person. It's like, actually no, that should have been that should have been obvious. The best video game to movie adaptation? Didn't the game come second? Didn't the game come third? Game is that for the movie? Yeah, I thought so. Because, like, that's where the stunt team came from. Because in the comics, Lucas doesn't have his stunt team. It's just him fighting. Lucas is also, like, a halfway decent person in the comics. It's kind of funny, he, like, punches Scott, like, once. Just like, hey, yeah, you're clearly not in this, I will... Alright, let me tell you a little bit more about my history with Ramona. We're gonna go, like, sit on a bench for a bit. Hey, the League honestly probably didn't really want me because I'm not that evil. But they needed me to be actually part of this. I'm also like the strongest one out of all of them. Because Lucas is the only one without any, like, magical powers, but he's, like, the actual strongest one. He's some guy, but he can throw people through, like, buildings. You're not entirely wrong. But yeah, the same thing where he then, like, offers Scott, like, a chance to, go away free by just paying him a lot of money. And then that's the part where it's just like... I forget if Scott challenges him to a bet about the grind. If he can do it, then he doesn't have to pay or not. But either way, Scott doesn't agree to it, and then for some reason... they get Lucas to do the skateboarding thing. It's one of the two. I wasn't paying that much attention to the comics. Time for one of the best songs. This one? The old Odyssey song. Yeah, this one's pretty good. I'm sad that it's not in the sound selection. Really, just a one-up. Play off it so well. For the time, it's not the worst way. I'm not sure if it... I think just Wallace, as a character, sells being himself so well that the jokes don't come off too bad. But I think without that, some of the jokes are not the best aged. But of course, like, the joke of Scott Pilgrim, though, is that every character is awful, so... Like... I think, like, Stacy's the only, like, reasonable character. I still love the part where, like, Wallace suddenly, like, uses psychic powers, just like, whoa, where did you learn that? Ah, from my new boyfriend. Wait a second, is he vegan? Nah, he's psychic for his own reasons. And then they never address that again. What did Knives do? Knives honestly is a creepy stalker. And she literally attacks Ramona out of nowhere. Like, Knives deserves far better than anything that than the comics or the movie give her. But she's still a stalker. Like, she's only 17, so, like, it's not the worst. So, like, it's quite a few connotations, more to do with Scott causing a girl to get this obsessed with him. Doesn't absolve her of everything. Like I said, the point of Scott Pilgrim is that every character is awful. But you like them still. You like them well enough. It's also entertaining when somebody's just like, will try and call people out, just like, how can you like Scott Pilgrim? He's a terrible person. Like, yeah, nobody's favorite character is Scott. The closest is maybe there are a couple people who enjoy Scott's, like, Scott does grow as a person, and he does become better. Doesn't become great. But you know what? It's still admirable. Like, there are individual reasons to like any of the characters, but as a whole, they're awful people. Frankie. Oh, which one is Frankie? Oh, that's One Piece. You actually had me going there. Frankie's fun. I like One Piece. Frankie is fun. Coworker and I were talking about this, how, like, about, like, the redesign he got for, after the time skip. We both agree that, like, his silhouette is interesting. His silhouette is more interesting. And he looks good, but only when he has the hair. If he's bald, then he's awful. Which is why I'm glad that they constantly give him hairstyles. Twister, I'll be honest, I forget his name too. Is it Steven? I think it's Steven. Yes, it's Steven Styles, I believe. We're talking about, like, the manager, right? Like, the person who's actually in charge of the band. Hey, look, the ice cream. It has my ear. It has the bunny ears. It's adorable. He's like the lead guy. Yeah, yep, that's pretty short, Steven. I don't know, I kind of like the pompadour. Or unless you mean the bald. Unless you mean the bald. Pompadour was fun. I do miss that. I wish he would change to that every so often. I think he does. It's been a while since I've seen some of them, because, it's been a while since I saw a lot of that stuff. Because One Piece never ends. Being serious and awesome. I love that. I know some people aren't too particular to it, but I love the General Frankie stuff. I can understand not enjoying it as much, but I like it. If your main character is a cyborg, and he likes building stuff, you have to give him a mech. You just have to. First try. Ooh, more reflected laughter. Nice. Turn a motorcycle in a tank? I think so. Let's be honest, abilities of things in One Piece are sometimes convoluted, so, just like, I think it can do this? It probably can. I love One Piece. Doesn't mean that that's not true. I don't want to say too much because it's like current stuff for the manga that I do not believe has come out in the anime yet. But there are some powers that they've been using that it's just like, really? It's hilarious, but it's so absurd that I can't hate it, but I can also be like, why? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, Coily Rattler. I was just like, who's the boss of this area again? Oh yeah, it's Neck. I saw this design, just like, oh, never mind, I know immediately what we're doing. Yeah, Snack. Look, Snack. You know, begs the question, why do flower people worship a snake? Even their ruins, it definitely says, they definitely say that, either the initial one or the DX one definitely says that Coily Rattler was a guardian for the people of the sky. Maybe a Robobot maybe it does in Robobot as well, but it Snake in the grass? Oh. Garden snakes are a thing. Yeah, but they don't do anything for flowers. Like, if anything, Sectonia should be the one that they worship. Because wasps do pollinate things. Should worship her now more than when she was a spider. I guess she's evil, so that complicates things, but wasps are jerks. Not all wasps. Some of them can be. Snake would eat a bee? I don't think snakes eat bees. Also, I think there's implications that, like, Sectonia only just recently turned, like, went crazy. Considering that it was the Dimension Mirror that caused it, which spoilers for the end of this mode. Because we'll be seeing that soon. That couldn't have been, like, that long ago. I'm not talking about, like, why Coily Rattler was fighting us. I'm talking about why is there a snake deity that they're worshipping in the first place? Why does Coily Rattler exist? Don't remember this mode having a secret ending or final boss? Yeah, no, that like, instruction that they gave saying just like, hey, there'll be a secret enemy at the end. Nah, that was a lie. If you are being serious, Doc, I apologize, but I am laughing a little bit that it said flat out. It said flat out, hey, by the way, there's a secret enemy at the end. Who's out for revenge. Okay. Sorry if they came across as a little bit mean. But I just thought it was funny. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure the only like time attack mode without any secret bosses is meta. Oh wait, oh yeah, Squeak Squad has a time attack mode. I was about to say Meta Nightmare, the original one from Dreamland. Nightmare in Dreamland. I forget that Squeak Squad has a time attack mode. It's pointless to exist. Which is why I forget that it exists. Return Dreamland doesn't have a secret final boss, aside from just an additional form, but it does have a secret boss. You get to finally fight, HRD3. Snake Deity would be cool, but they didn't worship snake. They didn't worship a snake, they feared a snake. I mean, there are some snakes that they worship, but... in Egyptian mythos, snakes were good and evil, depending on the context. But the main one that was focus of their religion was evil. Tried to eat the sun a couple of times. Supposedly, anytime an eclipse happened, they believed that, Apep or Apophis actually won. There wasn't a time attack. There were the, line and... I guess technically it was time, but it was like... they were challenges, where it's just like, hey, try and get through this area in this level in this amount of time, or with this little ink, with only this much ink used. I think that's a stretch, because you're not going through the whole game in that. I don't know, that's like even more truncated than these are. The ability room challenges, yeah, that's a better comparison for what it was in Canvas Curse. I wouldn't count that. I can see the argument for it, but I don't necessarily agree. Because it's literally just like, hey, can you get through one room from this level? I think maybe, like, one of them has, like, hey, can you do this? Can you go through 2 rooms? I don't remember, for sure. Been a while since I did most of those challenges. I did do all of them, but, I got all but 3 medals in Canvas Curse. The 3 that I don't care. I think one of the times I did every Kirby 100%, just like, you have to pay me like $100. You have to pay me $100 in order to attempt these things. And I think I still gave myself an out anyway. Oh, I love Coily Rattler. He's fun. That's far too low for some of those challenges. I mean, I'm talking about the boss sub-games. Getting A rank on those for those last 3 medals. That's the only thing I've never done in Canvas Curse. Oh yeah, he's fun in Robobot. Of course, I'm still a little bit salty at him and Kracko because it's 2 Triple Deluxe bosses in that Hollow Defense API, and we didn't get Heavy Lobster out of it. But that's just me being a bit salty. I enjoy the fight, and Kracko I'm more angry about. I'm less angry about it since I like put 2 and 2 together that it's basically Addo. It's basically a future version of an Addo fight, which Kracko was a part of. That's also why Ice Dragon is there. And honestly, the Twin Sphere Doomers are a replacement for Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright. What does that make Coily Rattler a replacement for? Sweet Stuff, I guess? Didn't find like picks. I will admit, I'm less interested in it looking like Pix. I think that it's fine that it does, but if they had made, like, the part where you fight the actual API maybe a little bit like Pix, I wouldn't have cared as much about them using Pix's design for it. There was no reason for it to look like Pix. Even like the lore that they gave for it in the 2.0 fight, where it's just like, yeah, Susie made this discovery on a planet, but it doesn't actually have the power of the actual one. That just feels like a lazy excuse to me, anyway. Not something that I'm just like, oh man, this is awful because of this, but it's also like, feel like you could have done a little bit more with this if you wanted to go this route. I mean, the entire Robobot mechanic is basically an adaptation of the Animal Buddy system. I didn't get in time. Ah. Weird and wacky combos from the Dreamland games. I mean, they came back in Star Allies. So, I'm not upset that, like, I like what they did with the clean moveset to just have it use Choo-Choo, Nago, and Pitch. But I wish we got more of them in general. It's really sad because, like, Nago doesn't even get to be in the Dreamland 2 and 3 picture because it's just Rick there. Just Rick. Poor Nago didn't even get to be in the picture with everybody else. I will also never be I will find it forever hilarious that the only original move Star Allies gave to Rikain and Ku for them all being together was another joke of them making Kain useless. Because the splashing attack is the only unique move that they have. Fishy flop. Or Kain splash, I think it might actually be called. I don't remember. Oh man, the Dream Collection, like, companion book has like a lot of screenshots of moments that are just like, hey, look at these memorable moments from the Kirby series. And one of them, it shows just Kain falling in the bottom of the ocean, just like giving Kain that sinking feeling. So good. Poor Kain. Mikarameru? Maybe, I don't know. Oh yeah, the attack itself is actually really good. So one of my favorite things when, like, developers make just, like, a standard attack, and it ends up being as strong or stronger than the actual, like, big attacks that they want you to be using for, like, combos, just because there are ways to exploit things. Like how, for Staff, the strongest attack it has isn't any of, like, the piercing moves, the, like, extending moves, not the one where you throw it into the air. It's just hopping. Just the hopping. The hopping is the strongest move that Staff has because it's so quick and it does so much damage, and it usually keeps you out of range from anything hurting you. What does that actually say? Kirby cast with Aqua Teen audio? Oh man, that sounds hilarious. Please tell me one of them has Susie as Dr. Weird. Or Haldeman and Susie as Dr. Weird and Steve. This time will be different. It wasn't different at all, was it, Susie? Ha 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 ha. Non-core characters, that's fair. Yeah, I don't have links disabled. Oh, I made a mistake. Made a mistake, made a mistake, made a mistake! Aha, that worked. It was just a 1-up. Man, that's lame. Ow! What's in here? Oh, stars. Of course it was. Asking for Kirby's trampoline. I'll be honest, I never saw too much of Aqua Team Hunger Force. Because like, I was too young. Couldn't watch Adult Swim. The only thing I watched on Adult Swim was Gigantor. And most of that was just the ending credits. I've told that story on here semi-recently about how, like, because of when I would wake up every morning, we would turn on Cartoon Network and it would still be on like the tail end of Adult Swim, so we just got to see the end credits of Gigantor, which is just them saying Gigantor like 50 times. And eventually one time we're just like, okay, we're going to TiVo this. Like, my dad and I, we were just like, okay, we kind of want to see what this show is even about, so we were going to TiVo it. He was going to preview it to make sure there was something that I could actually see. And then we just watched the episode, and it was... I don't know what episode we saw, but the animation was so hilarious. So hilariously, like, repeated in stock. Oh man, it was great. I don't even remember what the episode was about, but I just remember, like, one of the girls was dancing, and it was literally just like, alright, let's draw her with 3 legs and like, flip the cell a couple of times. It was so good. Again, from animes from the early 60s, yep. Okay, I messed up a little bit, but I can destroy that, and I can make that jump still. Gigantor, Gigantor, Gigantor. Yeah, Hitsujin, Niju Hachiko? Something... I know that... Oh, Iron Person number 18. Wow. Is that that's seriously what he's called? Iron Person number 18. Really? That's hilarious. His Toriyama was a fan. Oh, Niju. Oh, yeah, it is Niju. To be fair, I haven't actually needed to speak. It's been almost 5 years since I actually was in a Japanese class. Anyway, time for Ripple Red. Shorter than Kirby's? Maybe. The arch nemesis was Black Ox. Was Mr. Frosty in Squeak Squad? I forget. I know he was in Amazing Mirror. It stands to reason that he's in Squeak Squad. He was? Okay. Because I was trying to... Because, like... I couldn't remember what game he was in last before this. Because it was just... That was Mr. Frosty. You're correct. The Mirror World counterpart of Mr. Frosty. I remember when Juker got so mad that I made that joke to him. He's just like, no. No, how could you? Because that actually makes sense. We all know the actual reason, but I just like saying that. Getting spooked by Mr. Frosty? By how dummy thick he was? Because I was trying to put together just like, man, did it just take them a while to make a 3D model for him? Because I can't find, like, a real reason why he wasn't in, like, Return to Dreamland. Actually, thinking about it, is Bonkers the only returning mid-boss in Return to Dreamland? Oh my god, I think he is. Because there was... I think Bonkers is the only one. That's just because they didn't want to make a new hammer enemy. Because Dubior's new. Gigant Edge and Kibbleblade are new. Water Galboros is obviously new. What is it? Moundo? Yeah. King Dew is new. I like how instead of throwing a rock, we actually drop our hammer. And of course, the Sphere Doomers. Dubior, Grandu, Galboros, Moundo, Kibbleblade, Gigant Edge. Bonkers is the only one that you're missing, but we were talking about him in the beginning. That should be there are only 7. King Dew, not Grant. No, it's King Dew. Oh, I forgot to check Krakos. Oh well. Quenches thirst with boiling magma and snacks on molten lava rocks. The most unforgiving environments are comfortable for Pyrobit. Prince count as half of a king. I mean, what is a prince to a king? What is a king to a god? What is a god to a non-believer? Oh, no, hold on. How did the... Technically, yes, you are correct. The best kind of correct. A prince is almost always half of the king. No, I'm trying to think of, when Twitch Plays Pokemon was a huge thing. It was like, what is a prince to a king? What is a king to a messiah? What is a messiah to an angel? What is an angel to a god? What is a god to an all-terrain vehicle? Because of the lore for everything. Who was the prince? That was Air Jordan. That was it. The Lapras. It's like Lapras, Nidoking, Bird Jesus, obviously. Battery Jesus was Zapdos, I think. I messed up. Raise Helix. Are they still doing stuff on, are they still doing stuff for Twitch Plays Pokemon? I know that they had gone to Battle Revolution a while ago, but I can't remember if they did anything. I think they had beaten every game. Or at least, like, one game from every region. Boss is fun. I like Pyrivet. Heavy Lobster! And I still love the song they put into it. They made for him in Superstar Ultra, and then what they did with it in Rainbow Curse. I'm just like, let's take the song that functionally only has like 3 notes and make it extreme. Let's put it... let's... I've mentioned this, like, I think both on my stream and on John's stream about my crack theory. Disco Fever. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's not even the actual black and white animation. Hold on a second. Because I think I remember looking for it, and I couldn't find it in the actual game. I think that is an edit. Yeah, no, the animation... Oh, wait a second. Could it be that? No, I don't think so. But yeah, no, the black and white animation is not that dancing one. Of course, the actual dance pose that Amistar has is the red sprite. Amistar... Yeah, the sprite that I'm finding is not the actual one from Black and White. It might be the Heart Gold, Soul Silver one, actually, since I'm looking at it. But I think they edited it. Yeah, no, they just cut out, like, a couple frames from the Heart Gold Soul Silver one. So it is a sprite, but it's the Heart Gold Soul Silver one, and they just cut out a few frames from it. I mean, I still love that GIF. It is the actual sprite for Amistar. Just the wrong one, and they removed part of it. Your life isn't a lie, don't worry. Just not as true. Anyway, what I was going on. My crackpot theory is still just like, they got through most of Rainbow Curse's development, realized that they had so much budget left over that they went ham on instrumentation for all the music. Because the instrumentation for all the songs is so good. It's like, why do you have Why did you need to put this much work into the soundtrack for Rainbow Curse? Especially with the all original remixes that they made for like random songs in the game from like past Kirby games as rewards. Go Sakai, arrange more soundtracks. Oh, please do. Has he done any others aside from Rainbow Curse? I can't remember. I can't remember all the composers from this game, Robobot. It was Mass Attack as well. Oh no! I need to know this now. Is he... Please tell me he was on the anime! Aw, maybe he wasn't. Or, Nightmare in Dreamland, Air Ride, Squeak Squad, Mass Attack. Okay, oh wait, those are okay. He was Chief of Sound in Nightmare, Sound Composition Air Ride, Sound for Squeak Squad, Music for Mass Attack, Lead Music Composition for Rainbow Curse, and Sound for just about everything else. Sound for Royale, Sound for Part-Time UFO. Because, I'll be honest, when you said... the composition for Mass Attack, my only thought... Miyagawa, okay. They were arranged for Air Ride. Okay. I forgot what... That was... Bad time to pause, because I literally completely forgot where I was. Anyway, when you said Mass Attack, all I could think of was, Desert Scorcher and Lifted Upward. The, Masugaba songs. I'm just like, those are also in Rainbow Curse. But if they worked with them, then that could also be the case. They also worked with, Miyagawa. That could also be where that came from. Just have a chance for, using those songs. Ow. Checker Knight is an obvious example, yeah. Checker Knight is such a good song. I'm sad that it didn't come back, but I guess if I had to guess that it was licensing. Maybe it was a bit hard. Though, I don't know. Licensing for the Kirby anime songs seems a bit weird. Because, like, there are a lot of songs that they can use, but then those songs aren't used in anything else. Because they bring back songs semi-frequently. Not this game. Robobot reuses anime songs. Or at the very least, it reuses one. That was also in Dream Collection. Which song? It's... It's like the secret... Okay. It plays when you fight a mid-boss in an extra stage. And it's also in the Smash Bros. EX version of Challenge for Dream Collection. But it's one of the high energy songs they use. It's not along with Checker Knight. I forget what it's called in any of the soundtracks. It would take me a while to find it. Because Checker Knight is Superstar Warrior, I'm pretty sure, for the anime. When it comes to what the anime called it. Maybe it is actually Superstar Warrior. Yeah. Find the Dream Collection, find the Smash Bros. EX challenge. It's that song. That song's in Robobot, and that's originally from the anime. Is that True Arena music? Maybe it was the regular Smash Bros. One? Maybe it's when you fight Wispy. Dream Collection. Smash Bros. Come on, I know it plays. There's definitely... I'm certain that it does, that it plays in the Dream Collection. It can't be the Magolor one. Is there an item challenge in, that? I don't think so, either. Yeah, item challenges in Return to Dreamland. It's not any of the Magolor races, because that uses his themes. Forget what that one is actually called. I don't think it's a version of Crowned. Yeah, well, they deserved it. Unlike Kirby, DDD is employing capital punishment for the traitors. Just killed one Waddle Dee, yes. The other one gets to live to tell the horror story. Ah. And now I've murdered myself. Alright, Kirby will check Robot EX Stage 1. Or EX Stage, 6EX. Whichever, or one of the ones that there's an EX stage that has you fight one of the 2.0 bosses on a train. I'm pretty sure it's 1 or 2. That one, I know for sure, definitely has that as the song. Be long straight to get further. Oh, whoops! I could not tell you. The only other time I know what moment it plays in. I know one of the moments that it plays in the anime. It's when maybe Drag Race. Maybe. I don't own Air Ride, so I can't tell you. The moment I know that plays in the anime off the top of my head is when Sirika is fighting Sword Knight and Blade Knight. When they drop a chandelier on her. There are other moments, but that's the only one that I remember off the top of my head, and I could tell you, like, it's like, is Crusade for the Blade 61? I think it is. I think that's another song that didn't come forward in the dub. I'm gonna plug in my Wii U in order to watch the episode and find out. That's one of the episodes that was in the in Dream Collection. 61 is Macho. You know what? That would be why I remember that episode. Maybe it's 64. That would be an episode that I have memorized off the top of my head. Hi, my name is Macho-san. 64's New Year special, that makes sense. These up as I go. Which one is Crusade for the Blade? Just check that. No idea. Oh. It's not giving you the episode title? May not have been the same. That's the dub name, I'm pretty sure. I think the Japanese name is something like Holy Sword Galaxia. Yeah. Which is a shame. I know it's one of the episodes in the... It's either, like, in the 60s, or... I'm pretty sure it's in the 60s. They started to implement game songs? Yeah, but this was still before Air Ride, and definitely before Robobot. Remember, Air Ride released near the end of the anime. That's what the, that's what parts, 1 and 2 of the finale were. They were references to Air Ride, like, just coming out. Okay. We go with the Pokemon approach. I don't know if we ever want to go with the Pokemon approach to the anime. At the very least, they started, like, keeping the, music in the movies again. After they stopped for the XY movies for some reason. It's a shame, because they got rid of Flying Satoshi, which is a great song. They got rid of Halucha's theme song. Uh-oh, showing up in episode 1. You meant, like, moments from, like, the show showing up before they did in, like, the games or anything else. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. I thought we were talking Pokemon music. Still can't believe they got rid of Halucha's theme song. Okay, so that's how I need to... Or... Yeah, okay. Compared to everything else they did, I mean, dub itself was mostly fine. I think most people's main problem with, like, the English dub is the music not, like, continuing, because there are some really good songs. Like, Type Wild never comes back anymore. No, or, like, Type Wild comes back all the time, but not in the dub. Yeah, I know that music licensing is a thing, but eh. Talk about how many great songs from 5Ds never came from, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Never came forward. I say 5Ds because all those songs I like a lot. I'm still mildly sad that in Arc 5 they never did, they never brought back the Jack Atlas theme. They gave him a new song and it's like, aw, this isn't as good. Not even for the dub, I just mean for the Japan. We don't get card games on the dance floor anymore. Part of me is also a bit sad that Akiza never came back in Arc 5. But considering how they treated Alexis, maybe it was for the best. Man, what a fun way this conversation has gone. We started with Kirby, now we're on Yu-Gi-Oh! Taking her out of the show because of it. I mean, Carly was kind of out of the show even before that got found out. Here's the thing. The timeline for the things with Carly's VA doesn't match anything. Because, or any of these, like, conspiracy theories a lot of people come up with. They were already on their way out from the cult stuff from the very start of Season 2. They replaced Carly's VA maybe... like... within the last 20 episodes. By that point, not only was, like, they already established that the nobles were, like, kind of scientific because of, Ghost, which happened in the very first episode. Which happened in the very first episode of Season 2. And they wrote her out because I really liked her character. I mean, yeah, but she was... like I said, even before all that, she was kind of already out on her way out as a character. Because she wasn't doing much throughout any of Season 2, long before her voice actor was replaced. Found the song. I'm sorry I'm sending you on this wild goose chase. Wait, it was when... Wait, that's when it played? I could have sworn it was when they dropped the chandelier on her. Maybe it was then. And throw it to Kirby. They drop a chandelier on somebody else when that song played? Did Sword and Blade get another semi-decent moment? Nah, that can't be. Not in this show. I remember it playing when they drop a chandelier on... They did drop a chandelier on Sirika, didn't they? Too tense Shinhan status. Yeah. I'll be honest, there are a lot more things I dislike of... I know that, like, Aki was going to get her arc with, like, a return to Arcadia. Or, like, supposedly that was going to be a thing that happened. Did not watch the whole episode. Oh, I figured that. Yeah. But at the very least, you remember the song now, right? That one I know comes back in Robobot, and I'm pretty sure is in the Dream Collection. I thought it was in the Smash section, but maybe it's somewhere else. It's not Smash EX. My bad. I thought it was EX. Oh, wait, what? I have no idea what... Zoc, I have no idea what that is. What is OOP Arts? What is OPA Arts? Are you talking about the gimmick puppet guy? Wasn't his name Quattro? I think it was Quattro. Out of place artifacts. Oh, that guy! Yes! Okay. Out of place artifacts. Okay. Oh man, I miss him. I'm sad that he never had any importance again. Oh, what was his name even? I don't remember his name. I feel bad. Yanagi. Blister became more important than him. So I'm pretty sure Blister actually showed up in season 2 somewhere. His name in the dub. I mean, I didn't watch too much of the dub. I think so. I can actually tell you the time I switched from the switched to the sub. It's kind of funny because of what this actually did. So, one of the duels in 5Ds, Yusei loses terribly and gets like nearly killed because of because the dual runner breaks. Dual runner breaks and he gets like a spike impaled in his stomach. In the dub, they remove all the blood from it and just have him complaining, oh my guts hurts. I switched from that episode to the sub, to like the fan subs. So, Yusei was like injured from had like a gut injury with no blood, and then the very next episode where I switched to it, I see them like performing surgery where they're removing rocks from him. I'm just like, wait, what happened? I had to go back to the other episode in that because I was so confused and like, oh, they changed that. That makes sense. Well, I'm dead. That's when I learned that they were still censoring things in Yu-Gi-Oh! I shouldn't have eaten those rocks. It was just really funny being like what a perfect time to transition because it made so little, because nothing made sense at all. It's like, what? Wait, what? Are they performing surgery on him? Why are they pulling bloody rocks out of him? What happened? What happened to Yusei? And 5Ds is such a fun series. Hemorrhoids. I forgot I have invulnerability. I don't have to wait for the fire. Top like mid-season. It's fun. So, I never saw this actual moment happen, but I know about it, and it's one of my favorite cases of, like, the dub screwing up. So, they skipped a handful of episodes in near the end of 5Ds, not even just, like, the getting rid of the entire final arc. I mean that, like, in the middle of the WRGP, there are some pretty important episodes that they just skip. The Taio duel, as much as I like it, it wasn't that plot important. But they skipped everything with the Crimson Devil, which is where Jack gets Scar Red Nova Dragon, or Red Nova Dragon. So when he uses it the first time against Dagon, they literally just like say, they have Crow say to Yusei just like, "Hey Yusei, when did Jack get that car?" "I don't know." They literally just like, because they skipped the episodes, they literally just said like, when did he get this?" "I don't know." What's funnier about that is that is actually like Crow's actual line, just like, "When did Jack get that?" It's the card that Jack achieved when he learned a strength other than power. Which is so funny, because Red Nova Dragon is literally just a giant... It's literally only power. Wow, that comboed. Red Nova Dragon's effect is just like, hey, put more tuners in the graveyard and then I get more powerful. Messed up. Know this is know that this is dangerous dinner. God, I forgot how long the final world for DDD Tour takes. Because we haven't even gotten to any of the boss refights yet. Matt Damon! Bones... Oh, what is that thing's attack? It's like Bone Splinters Crush or something? I don't remember. To be fair, DDD Tour shouldn't be taking this long, but I'm constantly pausing for stupid reasons. Like where I had to take a moment because I realized the boss of Old Odyssey was a Cyclops. Bone Splash? Aww. Gonna take a break tonight? I was hoping to finish this before 2 hours so that I would take a break right when I usually do. But that didn't happen. I am taking a break after DDD Tour. Don't worry, I promise, I will take care of myself. I just underestimated DDD Tour. Was Bone Splash, yeah. Shooting Blaster Sonic. I know that they're silly, but I like the attack names they give in Yu-Gi-Oh! For that and for, like, the abilities. Love Clear Wings attack, because it was, oh, what was it, like, Whirlwind Helldive Slasher? It was like, what a name for an attack. Filthy Axe done at a reasonable price? Oh, I love that. Full Moon Blaster is a great name in general. What is Full Moon Blaster? Is that Digimon? Digimon, okay. Just like, I don't remember that attack. That sounds really fun. That would be why I don't think I've ever watched Digimon. Like, nothing against it, I just never did. We do have the boss refights in this, don't we? Oh, I mean, well, we're on the first Moonlight Capital stage. This takes so long because we go through all the EX stages first. God, we still have the maze to go through. Go to the Howl Room, I think that this actually is faster. Dichroic Mirror is a fun ability name. Stardust Mirage is fun. It's really funny to me how they went for the Blue Eyes attack, they went from Burst Stream of Destruction to White Lightning. But they could keep the Dark Magician attacks the same. Aside from changing it from dark to black, or black to dark. Because it is just black magic attack and black burning in Japan. They changed Burst Stream of Destruction and Ultimate Burst. I'll be honest, I kind of like Ultimate Burst more than Neutron Blast. That's not as interesting. Neutron Blast, I don't know. It should sound cooler, but I just don't find it as interesting. The most on-topic conversation when it for Kirby. Yu-Gi-Oh! Attack names. We can go into another complaint I have with the dub of the anime is that they got rid of Kirby saying the names of his attacks. I think Sword Beam might be the only one they actually keep. Even that's a bit of a stretch. They did. I don't know if they actually kept Kirby saying it. I can understand the times where they have him saying something in Japanese. Like, for Mirror Cutter where he just says Miragiri. I can understand removing that one. But when he's literally saying Rising Break, they get rid of it. Come on, really? Smash Punch. Vulcan Jab. Spin Kick. Rising Break. Oh man, that CD is really fun. Did I just skip Paintra? I think I skipped Paintra with that. Or no, Krako is the one in after Coily Rattler. Yeah, I skipped Krako. I love floaty naps. Does she spin? Why does every boss get a spinning attack? Lowry had this. I do not remember that attack at all. Probably because I kill her too quickly in Arena. Because it's a neat trick. Fair enough. Pick a painting. Every painting. Mirabushin. What was that what was the windmill enemy called? What was that thing called? Oh god. The one that DDD brought in to beat not Quixote. Quijano. I liked that one. It's one of the times where Checker Knights is used in the anime. Or Superstar Warrior, I believe it's called. Strong Star Warrior, one of the two. No! I hit the attack button. Boop. I win! Will we find a way to skip Pyribbit? Let's find out. Okay, no. Fire the DDD! I think that going here lets us skip Pyribbit. Bye, Pyribbit! Get to skip the longest boss. Nice. Oh wow, we're already at the maze? Time to save some flower, people. Okay. Just a tomato, boo. You've been saved! Soon we will save Sprixie Kingdom. Oh my god. I just had another realization. Forgotten Land is actually Super Kirby 3D World because we're saving Waddle Dees. We're just... Instead of saving Sprixies, we're saving Waddle Dees. Oh, please let them... I was about to say, please let this mean that DDD will be Princess Peach, but that only works for 3D World, or 3D Land, not 3D World. Though I would kind of find that hilarious too. Oh, it's just a 1-up. Plus Bowser's Fury. I mean, I don't know. You could end up with Bowser's Fury section if DDD's gets possessed. But, I mean, what Kirby game would make DDD get possessed, please? That never happens. DDD is always his normal, helpful self in every Kirby game. I've never actually done Bowser's Fury yet. I really should. And again, I've also never completed a 3D World. I beat it. I got Rosalina. But I never completed Champion Road. I don't even know if I got to Champion's Road. Real solid. I know it is, which is just like, yeah, I will really enjoy this. But also, Pokemon. Also, full-time job. You've got to be kidding me. I'm annoyed by this. I'm annoyed. Oh. Never mind. I'm less annoyed now. I was about to say, was there an actual skip that you could have had this entire time if you had known about which one to go through first? No, there wasn't. All it did was skip bunkers. Which, that's fine. Sprixies were made for one game. One playable appearance. I mean, you're not wrong. Alright, should I wait for the 86 seconds? And poor Sprixies, they only came back in, a Mario Tennis game that nobody liked. Was it Superstar? Ultra Smash. Miyamoto doesn't hate stuff Miyamoto doesn't hate that kind of stuff. He just doesn't feel that Mario is the series for that. Whether you agree with that or not, that is a completely different thing, but Miyamoto's stance is that Mario isn't the series that he wants to tell stories through. Considering that, in his opinion, the Mario series is more of just plays by the characters. I can see that. But, like, instead of giving, like, individuals things for it, just like, yeah, eh. Like, I know that there are problems Miyamoto's had that has caused, that have, like, whether truthfully or just implicitly caused, like, disagreements in how certain series have gone, but I mean, just like, no, this is just one series that I don't care for these kinds of storytellings with. Anyway, here we get to fight Queen Sectonia. Sectonia and Taranza were once good friends, but Sectonia became obsessed with vanity and delusions of grandeur. It wasn't long before her heart went evil, turning her into the power-hungry monarch she is today. And somehow a wasp as well. Everybody keeps saying bee because bee and wasp apparently share the same, like, character in Japanese, so, like, a Miiverse post, they translated it as bee, even though she is very clearly a wasp. Spam the emote. Oh wait, I'm the only one who can. Give me a second. Do you mean the DX version, or do you mean this Sectonia fight in general? Are you saying you didn't know where Sectonia came from? Okay, the DX fight in particular, okay. That makes a bit more sense. Just like, wait, what? Did you not know Sectonia was a thing? Which, I mean, granted, you wouldn't unless you had played Triple Deluxe. So that could have very well been a thing. People playing Robobot, doing Meta Nightmare, never having touched Triple Deluxe, and they're like, what? Who is this? Bye-bye. And now she's dead. Hey, look, a mirror. What is this? Depths a mysterious mirror hanging in the Hall of the Queen waits the Dark King, Shadow DDD. He wages battle against all comers, but Shadow D's true opponent is the darkness of his own heart. I think that's actually slightly mistranslated. I think that's supposed to be... I think it's supposed to actually be regular DDD's opponent? I believe... That mirror looks pretty amazing, yeah. Uh-oh. What? Okay, he is in the background, so I can't attack that. Oh yeah, this is my favorite reference. He actually has the hole in his stomach. And let's just take it. I love that Shadow DDD has the hole in his stomach from when he's possessed by dark matter. How much ruin it can cause for the series as a whole. Yeah. It's a mirror with wings. He's back, with a vengeance, the darkest shadow, the strongest warrior. Sealed in the labyrinth of the mirror for aeons, this dark knight has returned for one thing on his mind, revenge. Wow, that wording aged really well, huh? Oh yeah, hammer is actually not that good against him. Uh-oh. Stay put and return to Dreamland? What are you talking about? Cobalt, no, it did not. Not by a long shot. Master Crown did not stay in Return to Dreamland. Not just our allies, also Team Kirby Clash. Also the Kirby Clash games, because Landia EX exists, or Parallel Landia exists. Landia that actually uses the power of the crown. God, it's been a while since I fought Dark Meta Knight. Here exists in more games than the Master Crown? No, it actually doesn't. Unless we count the Dark Mirror that D-Mind comes from. But that's a different mirror. It's only the Dimension Mirror is only in 2 games. The Master Crown, it at minimum ties, if we don't count the Kirby Clash games. And at best beats it by 1, beats it by 2. That's a different mirror. Yeah, it's a completely different design. Ow. Get away from Blade Burst! Also, so I kind of liked Emil's joke in Triple Deluxe where he was saying just like, and this is why if DDD wasn't in Amazing Mirror, because he would have solved the problem in an instant. When the problem with Amazing Mirror was that the mirror was broken, so DDD by breaking the mirror proves that he shouldn't have been in Amazing Mirror. Oh my god, that was so long. 52 minutes on the last one, wow. Game like its sense. I still want them to do a spin-off. I want them to do a spin-off where, it's the same gameplay style, but instead of Kirby, you're playing as the Squeaks. I want a game where you are playing as Deluxe. That's the way I want the Amazing Mirror style to come back. I want it to be with Deluxe. Is in guest star mode? I mean, basically, yes, I want them to put guest star mode, but with Deluxe instead, make an entire game out of it. Honestly, they could use the exact same... They could literally just put Deluxe from Star Allies into his own game. I would love it. Because that... I know that they had said at one point, I think in like an interview for Mass Attack, that they would actually be interested in making a game for Meta Knight or the Squeaks. But considering how long ago that was, I guess nothing is coming from that. It is a bit of a shame that, like, characters from Kirby haven't really gotten their own, like, thing for them. I know that I know that that is actually a semi-rare thing, having, like, one character incorporated from a game to getting his own thing. But considering how many times they did it with Mario, like, Yoshi has his own series, Donkey Kong has his own series, Luigi has his own series, Peach had one game, Wario has his own series. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. If they advertised it as, like, Amazing Mirror style, I think people would be really okay with Deluxe getting his own game. Because, I mean, the Squeaks are literally a band of treasure hunters. Them getting an Amazing Mirror style game where you are treasure hunting makes so much sense. Hey, I wonder what that could be. Yeah, Shake It was the last game that they got. Actually, yeah, Shake It was the last game from Wario Land, I'm pretty sure. They meet up with other characters. I mean, if we go by the Star Allies image, Deluxe and Dark Meta Knight are apparently friends. They got their celebration photo together. For some reason. Aw, poor DDD doesn't get the Warp Star. Wada. Alright, break. No, that's the start screen. Where is the intermission screen? There it is. While we're on the break, get a drink or snack, restroom, stretch, sit-ups. I know what one I want. Where is it? I'll be back. Alrighty. I hope everybody had a fun break. Do 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 do. Anyway. Hey, we got sound test! Anyway, let's head on to the arena. I honestly don't know if I want to do Kirby Fighters or DDD Drum Dash. We'll see. I'll go with Circus. I like Circus a lot. And for a regular arena, I'm not gonna have trouble. For the regular arena, I will be very shocked if I lose. Yeah. Did I read all this? Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do. I messed that up. And done. Flowery Woods is done. Wow, really? We seriously got Paintra next? Or if we get Kracko third, I'm gonna be calling shenanigans. Ow. I was not paying attention to the background at all. And Painter's dead. Alright, we got a mid-boss rush. Technically, Kracko could be after this. The mighty pink puffball pounces. Even the strongest bosses will fall. Will you stand victorious at the end of it all? I'm not doing too well against these guys. Alright, we still have Blocky. And good. I'll take a tomato. I don't think I'll really I'll need this one, but I'll take the reserve anyway. Back here. Turn to bonkers. Oh wait, that was it? Okay. Oh no. Is this actually gonna be in order? I'm actually gonna be a little bit upset if Pyribbit is next. If Pyribbit's next, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. I missed. And fire the cannon. What is this one? Seems Krakows made Floralia. Okay. Come on, Coily, 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 Coily. Aww! Do 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 do. Oh, come on! Alrighty, where are you going? Got rid of that. He stokes himself up. I get it. Because fire. Arr! Rawr! Duck, 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 duck. Deuce. Alright, now we're... And Pyrrhip's down. Honestly, I'm just gonna take it because we have 3 of them and we only have 4 fights left. And each of them are going to give me an extra tomato afterwards anyway, so... You say? Yeah, a giant snake statue revered by the people of the sky since the dawn of time. Its body lies sheathed in celestial golden armor. So yes, this is literally a snake god that for some reason flower people revere. I mean, granted, this statue isn't like... The statue probably isn't the god itself, but whatever. Oh, bye. I thought he went back. Like he does in the DX version. My bad. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kirby. And done. I love Taranza in the background being like the actual puppeteer. Goodbye. Still my favorite moment. Just the way that it's time for DDD's royal payback. And done. The revitalized king overflows with power after suffering defeat at the hands of Kirby. Kirby's rival has had his limiter removed, now swings a giant axe around with ease. Be careful, this battle machine is on the fritz. Nearly forgot that part. Now for regular Sectonia... Nature and mechanics are always put in opposition. I mean, no, the statue isn't actually a machine, it's just like a magic statue. It's made out of metal, but it's still a statue. Oopsie. No. It's funny that because the arena fights have less health than the actual boss, the song didn't go where it was supposed to. Ow! I forgot that track's in the regular version. Not doing too hot with Circus. And done. Now for flower. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever mentioned this in here. The levels spell out this levels: Fine Field, Lollipop Land, Old Odyssey, Wild World, endless explosions, and Royal Road. They spell out flower, and then the last level where you fight this version of Sictonia, it's Eternal Dreamland, so it's flowered. Ow. Off to a great start already. Wow, those are... Those were too high for this to actually hit. Wow, amazing. Now for more Fatal Blooms and Moonlight. To say, at least her true beauty. She has combined form with that of the Dreamstalk, and her madness seeks only help. Okay, never mind, we did read this. You know, I wonder if they'll ever confirm if Magolor was truly evil when he attempted to get the Master Crown, or if he was being influenced by the crown from afar. Because there's some evidence that, like, the crown just, like, that he's just a regular archaeologist. Still magical, but a regular archaeologist who just really wanted that crown. I'm sorry, I was just thinking about, like, how sad Sictonia's backstory is, how sad Haltman's backstory is, and then Magalor's story is literally just, like, he's an archaeologist who wants a crown. Because, like, yeah, there's some implications that, like, Magalor knew what the crown was, but he still wanted it just because he's an archaeologist. There's some that he was actually evil. There's some that, like, the crown was reaching out from afar and it contacted Magalor. And Magalor had come into contact with it. It corrupted him then, but Landia got it back, and Magalor is trying to get it. There's a lot of things to do with it. Macho statue. I don't know. Alrighty. Let's become a true Kirby master. For this, let's go with Parasol. I can probably do it really well with Parasol. If I need to, I'll switch to, like, Leaf or Hammer, and I'll definitely be able to get that. In any interpretation, Magalor's girl and crown drove into madness considering his other appearances. I mean, yeah, that, like, everything afterwards, he mostly just, like, says, like, yeah, that was, like, I'm sorry, dude, that was not how it was meant to be. He never really comes across like he was really trying to... In anything else, there's nothing about his personality that kind of suggests that he actually would want to take over the world. The most he is just like... Magalor is basically the epitome of the what if we took over the world together? Ha, just kidding. Unless. That's basically what Magalor has become as a character. Oh, come on. Which I'm fine with, because it's hilarious. Oh man, I am doing terrible right now. And, like, that's nothing to say just like, oh, Magalor was... I'm not trying to say just like, Magalor was good, he wasn't trying to trick you. No, he was definitely trying to trick you, no matter what. He was trying to trick you to get a source of limitless power. It just... Was his motive just the crown? Was the crown trying to get him for its own evil motives? Or was he actually evil and wanted the crown for his evil motives? Because in all interpretations, he tricked you to get the crown. Just was it because he's an archaeologist? Or because he's evil? Alrighty, where are you going? Okay, I thought that Parasol would protect me from that. That time I actually attacked, and it didn't, I attacked too late. Let's fly. I mean, I was having to use a regular tomato after Pyribbit. I'm not that concerned about the rest of it, but I don't know. I know it's the second fight, but considering the second fight was Pyribbit. Oh. Kracko has defeated Kirby. No. Kirby has defeated Kracko countless times, but as long as clouds still hang in the sky, Kracko will never give up the fight. Oh, come on, I jumped. I love that aspect of Parasol. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mistakes were made! Against that. Parasol always protects against rain attacks. I'm pretty sure that was true even in Adventure. Oh god, mid-boss fight. Okay. Need to use that tomato. I'm actually worried now. And... do that. Who's next? Paintra? Antra, I think I'll be fine against. Coily... Coily's gonna be a bit of an issue. Oh, come on. Much damage as I can. Okay. Come on. Nice. Coily Rattler's gonna be tough. The mid-bosses shouldn't be too tough. DDD I don't think will be too bad either. Sectonia will be, though. Sectonia... Dark Meta Knight be that bad? I don't know. Soul's gonna be awful. What do you say? The statuesque snake was seen as the people's guise, symbol of peace. However, it's since been corrupted by evil magic to become scourged on the land. Huh. Oh yes, when I think peace, I definitely think snake. Snake Eater. Wow, Coily Rattler actually went down really well. Alright, so mid-bosses... I think Grand Wheelie is gonna be the hardest one out of these ones with Aerosol. Like I said, Grand Wheelie was gonna be the hardest out of them. I'm gonna go into this without using the tomato because low health gives you slightly more defense. I'm going to bank on that. Because I think the additional health will just screw me over for later fights that I need it in. Like, not having the tomato that I would need. Nice. Okay, float all the way over here so I don't take damage. This is a bit nerve-wracking. Nope. Yes! Okay. I think I need the tomato for DDD, but hopefully I won't take that much damage, and really the tomato will be for Meta Knight. I think I need to take it. I think I get I forget if this game gives me an additional small cherry before Soul, or not. I think it does, but I could be wrong. Okay. Rawr. Okay. Fortunately, took more damage than I thought. Hope this isn't the worst. Hopefully I can get through most of Dark Meta Knight before having to use the tomato. We'll find out. This might be a wash. We'll find it. I will give it one more attempt with Parasol. And if not, then we'll win with, like, Leaf. Maybe Parasol is better against Dark Meta Knight than I had thought. Not what I meant to do. Oh, come on! Nope, I'm gonna take it. I got a bit too greedy near the end. Okay, there was no small tomato anyway. I'm not that upset then. Or small cherry. Let's go, Parasol. If I'm as good as I used to be at Soul, I can theoretically do this. I'm probably not as good anymore. Ranta's final words and offerings can no longer reach her ears. The former queen has become a pitiable husk in the throes of madness, losing everything. She has consumed the world, and all she has left to cling to is her vanity. Well, definitely not doing too well if I'm making mistakes like that. Especially since there wasn't even a pit there for me to fall in, so there's no reason. Get up here. There we go. Okay, we're on to 4. There we go. But Kirby, why did you fly? Input it. It took an input twice. Maybe I did actually hit it twice, but darn. Oh. This just means that I'll probably actually be able... Oh well. Probably means I'll actually be able to get to Sectonia with the Maxim Tomato, though. If I do that, then I've definitely won. Ah, come on. Wow, really, Pyribbit? Really? That was rude. And I can't wait for when I stream Triple Deluxe, and then I can make fun of Juker for when I do this very slow walk against Haltman. Or Robobot. We're playing Triple Deluxe. I don't remember. I don't know. Alright, Pyribbit's down. That was not too bad. That was much better than the first time. Larry shouldn't be too bad. Let's find out. I don't know how I dodged that hit, but I will take it. What? Whatever. And done. Considering after those two, originally I had to take a tomato, this is going much better. As long as I don't need a tomato after this fight, then we're doing even better. Because this was the third fight last time, too. And then by then, I had to use 2 tomatoes. Or after this one. Wow, really? Well. Aintra did a lot more damage to me in last time too than I cared to admit, so... Okay. On over here. Over here. Nice. Oh, come on. One is fake. Or I guess not technically fake, but poor craftsmanship. Alrighty. Half health, unless it... it should probably be fine for anybody. Yeah. Grand Wheel is the only one that would actually... Grand Wheel is the only one that's actually trouble. And I can fight Grand Wheelie with half health. Ow. And Hornhead's gone. Who we got next? Racco. I think I could do this fine. Let's try. Oily wasn't that bad either, so depending on how little damage we take, if we manage to no damage Kracko, a bit of a tall order. Then we might not need a tomato for a Coily Rattler either. Not the tallest order, but a bit of one. Yeah, just fly. No reason to do anything dangerous. Ooh, that was pretty bad timing. Get in there now. And done. Okay. I'm gonna need it for Coily Rattler. And who knows, if I manage to no-damage Coily Rattler, then, just means that I'm better suited for Sectonia, because I was definitely going to use one for Sectonia no matter what. Nice! No damage on Coily. That means that I am fine to go into the Sectonia fight with this much health. Hopefully I'll do better than I did last time, because if I do better than that, then I can go into DDD without having to do that, and then I'll have one for Dark Meta Knight and one for Soul. Nice and simple. No sense bothering with any of these, just stay up high and she can't do anything. Okay, over here. Oh, come on! Darn, I was actually so close. I thought I was doing too well, but oh well. I'm gonna need to pick the one for DDD, but I hopefully can do him no or little damage that I will feel secure that I'm more or less just doing it for Dark Meta Knight instead. Nice. Just need to... I mean, Dark Meta Knight wasn't nearly as bad until the end. The end, I started getting a bit too greedy. Because he was so close, and I'm just like, I can get him, and I messed up. I kept doing unsafe things against him at that point. I can... no damage DDD, I'll be fine. I feel like I'll be fine. Done. Come on. Gonna do another trip. Or no, he's not. Get out of the way. I hit that in time. Gonna have to use the last tomato on Dark Meta Knight. Uh-oh! If I survive! Get out of here. Well then. This started off better, then I messed up on DDD of all things. Alrighty. Well. Going fabulously already. Yeah. I mistimed that terribly. I'm stressing too much right now. Yeah. What? Wrong button! Well, I'm actually in a... Wow. I'm actually in a better situation than I was last time. Because I had slightly less health going into Soul. Oh god, imagine trying to do Soul of Sectonia with Wheel. Oh, that would be awful. I'm sure there are people who have done it. I'm not one of them. Nice. Now I'm in a much better situation because I didn't mess up against that first laser attack. Alrighty. Starting to remember how Soul actually works. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Nice. Okay, where do you start? Yep. Stay up here. All I can think of now is still just like, she'll never... When Emil was doing this, she'll never find me up here. Oh no! Because he never fought Soul of Sectonia before, so he thought the pattern was exactly the same and died because of it. Oh, it was so good. Alrighty. Now we're on True Phase, which, not that bad. She's fed off countless hosts and now cannot remember her true form. A voice called out to help her, but has since fallen silent. Before the night ends, she must be given her eternal beauty sleep. So, that was actually in first person in Japan. It's a bit of a shame that that was lost. Alrighty. Now for the rain. Honestly, either of the corners rarely gets hit anyway, so... It's not what I was trying to do. I was not trying to grab those star shots. No idea how I didn't get hit during that. That was almost a mistake. Alrighty, now for the Drasha attack. That was my... I tried to get greedy. Oh man, that did not feel safe at all. Alright, 1 or 2 more hits. She's gonna turn into paint again. Which way is she heading? Over there. Alrighty. What a way for that to end! Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm crying! Oh my god! So, how that ended. She spawned one of those vines that, like, connects to her body to, like, come over to the sides. Right where the parasol was. I don't know if it actually came on screen in the time it took for the hurt box to come by. But it hit the parasol, like, just enough times for her to die. Oh my god. Please, please clip that. Hold on, where is... Yeah, I'm adding a marker to that. I'm getting that clipped. Oh my god, that was hilarious. What a way for that to end. Oh my god. Kirby and a cannon. Blipper. Kirby. Kirby and cart. Coo and Kirby. Gaga. King Dedede. King Dedede was the last keychain we got in that. Oh my god! Yeah, we still have 88% completion because we still have these to do, but being completely honest... Oh yeah, and like a couple of keychains. But the only thing we actually get from that is... this video. Look, you can see Magalore, you can see Galactonite, Marks, Blocky... Franz in the crowd, Shadow Kirby's there. It's a really cute video. I'll probably do the rest of the stuff off screen. Just so I can have my 300% save files. I can show off the keychains. Oh yeah, the totally not a sweet potato. Doc DDD, Kabula, Kirby, Inhaling Kirby, Sword Kirby, Stone Kirby, Kirby in a Cannon, Sword Knight, Hothead, Sparky, blah blah blah. Not gonna go into too much detail with them, just showing off some cool ones. I really like the one of Nightmare. Really fun. Mega Titan. Drasha, Magical Paintbrush. Dark Roach, Triple Star. Kirby with a gun. Baby Lobster. Black Knight, Mass DDD, Mark Soul. Yin Yarn. Glad that I know that we talked a bunch about, like, Yin Yarn, Epic Yarn not getting too much, but I'm glad that when they do get stuff. And the only other thing that we get is, like, the full soundtrack. Yeah, 132 songs. Hold on, give me a second. The Triple Deluxe sound selection OST that they gave to Club Nintendo members had 49. Okay, so not, so, how many would that be? 50. So, a little bit over a third of the songs? Like, wow. It's really sad. Some of these are, like, just, like, victory tunes, so it's not, like, the biggest deal, but, yeah. Anyway. That was it. Thanks, everybody, for coming. This was a lot of fun. Oh, that last bit of, Soul Sectonia. Oh, man, that was hilarious. So, let me see. Who is live for us to raid? Ah, they did get... Ah, they are live now. We will not trip their, we will not trip the alert. Well, whatever. Raiden John, it is Rosa John's birthday. So, they're playing a bunch of games with Rosalina in it. Copying the raid message. Will be... Oh, wait a second. I forgot the important part. How can we do a raid without Squashini? Anyway. We'll be starting up the raid in 5, 4, Yeah, a national holiday, Rosa John's birthday. Night, everybody.